Okay, here we are again. Good morning, everyone. Hey, my name is Chagai Katz, IT healer, and doing a training and coaching as well for life. I am broadcasting now for the first time in my life from Israel, the place that I also live, and at the north of Israel. The name of the city is Katzrin. So I'm really excited because it's really the first time I do it from here. I do it in the English language because it's also from people from all around the globe. We have, and I hope they will show up in the live broadcasting or maybe later. So yeah, it's been a long time since I did this broadcasting, and now every time it's of course a different energy. The topics are today will be the energy of the new vibration that we are experiencing for the last 3 weeks, which by the way are not so pleasant for so many people, but reaching out for a very high vibrations that we're going to discover in the few weeks that are coming. Okay. So it's really nice that people are joining now. We are going to do in this broadcast a very nice presentation of healing that everyone that are going to be participate in this live broadcasting will have we have this ability sorry, I'm a little bit excited. We'll have the opportunity to receive a healing which I'm going to send, and it will be actually like individual sessions, but without the full communication that normally you're going to receive. It's going to be start with some talking about the new energy, and later on I will go through this guided meditation to help you to connect to your inner source of life, to your own source of life within your heart, which is the power of creation inside you. We're going to make this connection work, and then we're going to invite the beloved ETs that going to help us to receive this healing from ourselves and from the higher dimensions, and perhaps individually will project a beautiful vibration from the higher dimension, especially for you. So if you're suffering from health issues, mental issues, emotional challenges, and etc., this is the place. Or you just want to experience a change in your vibration to the next level, which is, I don't know, could be very different for everyone. The 2nd of December, I'm going to make a very beautiful event, healing event in a city next to Antwerpen in Belgium. So you're all welcome. It's going to be a very nice event. You can find all the details on my website. I will share the link later. You will see the details, and that event you can experience a global healing for all the people that are going to be in the room, people going to receive tools to heal themselves, and a lot of intensive meditation that will help us to go in one deeper layer inside ourselves and to heal ourselves to the next level. What I'm doing for the last 16 years, I'm working with the beloved ETs from the parallel dimensions. They are actually beings that are created with a soul and a body in a parallel universe, and they are having a mission to help us, the human beings living on earth, that wishing for receiving a help, receiving a healing, receiving a gift to develop ourselves, to be not only healed by all kinds of problems that we are carrying on, is that we are the meaning of our healing is that we can bring more light to earth. We can take this planet to the next vibration, to the next phase in the evolution. And this is why we are here, the human beings. So as long as we are developed, the planet Earth is developed and actually is reflecting on the whole universe. But what we can do, that every vibration of change, every growing process is unfortunately painful. Sometimes, yes, we don't feel the pain. Sometimes we feel other difficulties. But every change, every grow in your vibration, you have to feel it, you have to see it, you have to also facing challenges, and you must achieve more and more insights into your life, and then you can go forward. The more is better. But of course, we also want to have fun, we also want to feel good. We don't like to feel all the time those processes. But in this time that you choose to be in this planet, you choose to face those processes, those challenges. And yes, it's not easy, and I know it. And this is why people like me exist, is really to support all of you as much as we can do to help you to get to the next level in a more subtle, in a more gentle way that we can possibly provide, by giving you the right guidance, giving you the right frequencies, the right insights. Actually, I cannot give someone insights. Insight is something that comes from the inner source, but we can trigger. We can give you the guidance to get the insight from yourself, and then you will know what you need to do. Because actually, I'm not teaching everyone something new. All the information is inside us, but when I feel resonant, when I reacting, and I reacting in a way that moves me to feel something, even if it's what we call the positive emotion or negative emotions, that are actually a sign for us to know that we've been triggered, we've been active, we've been getting kind of stimulation to move us to the next phase in our evolution. So we must be grateful for all the suffering that we are going through, for all the difficulties that we are going through, because we are growing from that. We are becoming a bigger instrument of light to this planet, in this life, and we are developing. So this is really what is going on now for the last 3 weeks. Actually, I'm getting at this message now, that within a couple of days, and I think something around Monday, this coming Monday, there will be transaction, there will be a change in this energy, and it's going to grow out. You know, it's like you're planting a seed in the ground. There is so many processes inside the soil that you cannot see, but you only can see it when it's going out. So the beginning, the soil is moved, and then you see a small plant, beginning of plant starting to grow. And this is really the phase that you are getting, the feeling that something that you did, there is a result. So the message is always, if you're planting a seed, if you're planning attention, if you make planning, keep on doing it, keep on putting your intention on it, because it will take time until it will be on the ground. And I think those messages are coming from so many places, but it's really the time now. And the message that I received, within 3 days, you will see the manifestation of the processes that you've been going through for the last 3 weeks. Please give me a comment within 3 days. Tell me. I'm really curious to know, because it's really a fresh message. I'm getting it really right now, and I like to know how your life is changing, or what you can discover. It could be a very small sign. Okay, don't expect a gigantic change in your life. Don't expect to wake up and see a blonde if you have black hair like me, okay? The changes are always start in a very minor, small changes, the same like we are created from a small sperm and an egg that comes together and multiply. So this is really how it works. And as long as you are really focused on, then you can see the small changes. Because when you recognize the small changes, then you have more will, more power, more inner power to go through it. So now we are getting to a very, very nice vibrational moment. I'm broadcasting now live from Israel, and this is today's Friday. And within a couple of hours, the Shabbat, the Saturday Eve, it will be arrived. And it will be another transaction of energy. And here you can feel it really the most. It's really beautiful. I think this is not about being a religion or being a Jewish. It's really about feeling those vibrations when you're here now in Israel. It's something that I cannot feel in the Netherlands sometimes, or in other countries, but it's really, really here. But this is the reason I like to broadcast live from Israel on Friday. Those vibrations are actually also according to the Kabbalah, between the hours of the sunset, the higher vibration of us, what we call the higher self, is united for at least 24 hours. We feel whole. We are complete as a soul and a body with this planet Earth. So it's not just about the Jewish people, but please, if you can now feel those vibrations or wish to feel those vibrations, you're very welcome. So it's also going to broadcasting to you live now. When I say those words, people that are listening now, can you feel those vibrations that I'm talking about? Because I think it's so difficult to explain it. It's like to explain someone what's the taste of a mango. Huh? If you didn't taste a mango, you cannot really explain it. But if you're really going to connect, you're going to feel it, then you can explain it, especially to yourself. I'm not sure about you can explain it to others. But okay, anyway, we're going further. So we'll be talking about the changing of the vibrations. I talked about the energy that we are now, the energy that we are carrying for the last 3 weeks. For those of you that are joining now to this broadcasting, you can also watch it later and then you see what I was talking in the beginning, because we are really in a motivational, in a really transaction moment to change. If we're going to work for the last 24 hours or perhaps 48 hours from now, I'm talking about Friday now, it's 1:45 Israel time, which is if you are in the Netherlands, you are now 11:45. So within 48 hours, if you're going to work on yourself deep inside, listen to this video maybe a couple of times, and you're also going to receive the vibration that will going to support you. What I going to get now, the message that I receive now, that you're going to really realize your process. It will give you more the clarity of what you worked so hard on yourself, or why those things are happening to me or for me, whatever you're going to see, look on it. Okay, so we're going to start now the active part, which is the meditation and the connection to the source of creation within ourselves, within our heart. And we're actually going to do it in a one go, and I will tell you when I'm actually starting the healing process. but basically it's all healing. Okay, when you hear me now, things are happening in your body, in your vibrational body, in your astral body is already happening. But we are going now to close our eyes and go inside ourselves, just because it's give us more focus, and it will help us to get more in ourselves. Yeah, okay, thank you, Patricia. Okay, now, are you ready? Give me a sign, do something like this, or sad face, or smile face. I want to see you, that you are really there. Okay? So, ready for the meditation? I hope. Okay, good. I see some people awake. Okay, I'm going to show you. You see this? Probably you see it upside down. The name of this water is called May Eden. It's actually packed in our city here in Israel, and it's the best water on this planet, for my opinion. So I'm going to drink on it before we start. Okay, now, by the way, May Eden is water from heaven. So, okay. Are you ready? Let's start. When you can lay down now, okay. If you want to sit. If you want to stand up, if you have earplugs, it's even better. Then you can really be close, even better to yourself. But it's all okay. Well, if someone wants to sleep, go to sleep, you know. But anyway, when you put the phone next to you, you're going to hear those vibrations. It's going to work subconsciously. Anyway, Mariana. Now, ready, steady, ready, good. Close your eyes. Make sure you put your legs, feet on the ground. You can sit straight, but also if you want to bend backwards, it's also okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we're going to start with the connection to the heart. You can put one or two hands on your heart. First phase is just to feel the status now. Now we're going to take a 3 normal breath that you're breathing in and out, a little bit more deep, and with the intention to make the connection to your heart. just let go of all the expectations. Now you can say to yourself, if you can say it out loud, it's okay. If you say it in silence, it's also okay. Just repeat after me. I am, say your name, Chagai Katz. Set my full intention to make the connection to my inner self, to my source of creation, the power of life. And I'm really focusing on that area, what we call the bottom of the heart, okay? Breathing in, out. Just feel yourself. Set the intention to go inside your heart. And when you feel the connection of within the heart, let me give you some examples. When you feel the connection inside your heart, sometimes you can feel kind of relief, okay? Or sometimes you're going to feel warm. Some people feel even more emotions. Then I'm giving you the tip is let go of the emotions, okay? Because the heart is about power, is about creation. It's not about emotions. The emotions are here, are more between the chest and the belly, and the area that we call the solar plexus, okay? But we're going to put our intention to make the connection to our source of creation. And if we feel the connection with what we do now, we breathing and exhale and expanding the heart. Release the belly. Exhale. Make your heart bigger. Okay. If you feel kind of a resistance, or if you're not sure you're connecting to the heart, what I'm suggesting you really right now is just say the intention again. I'm giving, I am, you say your name, I am Chagai Katz, or you say your own name, of course. Set all my intention to make the connection to the heart. And just be with the intention, okay? And give yourself the command, actually kind of a command that you are extending, you make your heart bigger. So you let the higher light from the higher dimension go through you. Okay? Feel it inside yourself. So now in this broadcast there is so many people are watching now. We are all supporting each other subconsciously, even without knowing the names, etc. Okay? So this is really beautiful. And I just want to let you know that the time and the space are not exist, are illusion. This is something that you know. So you can imagine yourself that within a couple of days there will be hundreds of people watching this video. They're all going to join this beautiful light process to connect to the heart. Okay? So, and those beautiful souls that are going to join us even later will support even you, that you are here in the now. So you can imagine yourself, if you're struggling, if you're not sure that you're connected, there will come beautiful souls later and they will support you, and they will support you in the here and the now, because there is no time and everything is happening in the now. So I'm just grateful for Facebook right now. It's a beautiful tool to connect us all together in this really beautiful moment. So for those of you that feel the light going inside their bodies, please make it stream like a liquid, going to liquid, going to stream to your whole belly, going to fill up with so much light. It's going to rise up to your chest area. So if you having some practice with healing, you can also put your hands, or even if you never did a healing, just take your hands now, a little bit, something like 5, 6, 5 or 8 centimeters from your body, and just play with the energy. Okay, make it, just make it down and up. Expand it. Okay, so what we are doing now, we are increasing the life force, the source of creation within ourselves, to all parts of our body. We're going back to the neck area, and we make sure there is enough light over there. We're going up to the head. So we are collecting, we are really attracting the light from our heart, to every part. So we're going now up to our head and straight to our face. And this is a really more sensitive area, so you must going to feel some vibrations, warm. Some of you can maybe even see light or other images. So you're taking all the energy from your heart and you're kind of pushing it, moving it. Be loving to yourself. I feel this is a really important message right now, because we are always wants to love someone else. But what we really need is really to really love ourselves. So many methods, so many religions talking about loving other people and doing for other people. But how can we do that if we are not loving ourselves in the first place? So please, do yourself a favor and connect to your own heart and love yourself. For the first place, you love yourself. And then you can love others. Take all the intention from your heart to yourself, and now you take it down to the lower belly, to the area what we call the lower chakras, the lower vibrationals of the body, and we take it down anchor to this planet Earth through our feet. And you can hold your feet. Just let them be more connected to Earth. Even though you are now standing or sitting on the floor, and some of you could be in a higher floor, some of you more close to Earth. But when you have the intention, it's happening. And we are now talking about grounding. One of the beautiful messages that I received lately, we can ground ourselves with all the elements that are exist in the universe. The element of the air, the element of the water, the element of the fire, the element of the earth, soil, and the elements of the metal, which are also connected to earth, but in some methods that are divided in different ways, so we can actually visualize ourselves connected to a metal, okay, to some kind of a metal element that we are having now. The vision, the structure in ourselves that we are now going to ground ourselves through a metal element or through a water. We can also ground ourselves if we are just simply opening the tap, putting our hands under the water and let them stream on our ribs, so we can feel it really connected. And the cold of the water, or if it's warm water, will help us to get more closer to ourselves and also cleansing ourselves. Everything in your body now is active. Everything now is in a flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. But the beloved ETs, the ETs from the higher dimensions that are working with them for the last 16 years, they're standing here behind me, and they're all ready to unite their forces, their vibrations from the higher dimensions and from Gaia, Mother Earth, together as a beautiful vibration of light. We're going to create a beautiful recipe of healing, and we're going to send it to all of you. But before we're going to do it, we are only asking you for one small favor. Be honest with yourself about really what you want to heal, really what you're ready to be healed. And I told you that could be emotional, that could be a mental issue, like patterns of thoughts, that could be a negative energy that are interfering in your life, that could be a physical problem, that could be all together and much more than that. And if you even want, you have the intention to open up more to the high dimensions, to feel your high dimensions of yourself, and you feel kind of a blockage into it, this is beautiful intention for this beautiful healing now. So you can have now, I gave you some ideas, okay? I cannot give you everything because you need to feel it in yourself and recognize what is the most important details, what is the most important point in yourself that you're ready now to be healed. And we're going to create this beautiful and powerful and high vibrational recipe of light and healing, and we're going to send it to you for a couple of moments. But if you wish just to observe this broadcast and not to receive anything because this is what you wish for, I totally respect that you have to say nothing. It's just about your intention. Because if your intention is to be here and to experience healing, you're welcome. If you want to click like this or heart to express your vibration now, or to text something to give us feedback, you're welcome. But it's not messed, okay? It's just what you want, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting now a feedback about the sound. Is it someone experiencing a low sound, like you hear me very soft, or the sound is okay? Okay, because I want to make sure I can speak louder, but I'm not sure if it's necessary. Okay, so please give me a sign. Okay, if it's the sound is okay, say like this or write it down. Otherwise, I will just continue in this tone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I understand it's very low. The sound is okay. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to connect my headphones, so I will have a different microphone. I hope it will be okay for the broadcasting. Just a moment. Okay, I'm plugged in. I hope everybody can hear me. Anyway, okay. Okay, yeah, probably the meditation I was speaking a little bit lower, but I will do my best now. Just make sure your volume is in a high level, or if you have earplugs, headphones, it could be even better. Okay, thank you, Eliora. Now, I hope it will be better. I really did my best. I don't know what to do more, but anyway, yeah, it's should be work. Okay. Yeah, going back to the focus of receiving beautiful healing now. Okay. Now. Okay, thank you, Tinaka. Now, we're going further. Nice. Really, this is really now the moment to receive the healing. It's really pure for you, okay? All you have to do is just make your intention. I'm repeating on what I told before. It could be a physical issue, ache, any disorder in your organs, disease, hormonal disbalance, all kinds of problems that you might have. Even if you feel that if you're not grounded enough, then just connect to your heart and this will be enough. Okay, so anything that you feel now that you want, even if you need like power to do something, okay, to speak to someone that you're afraid about this conversation. Yeah, probably this is the weekend, you're going to meet all kinds of people, maybe family. Sometimes family could be very difficult. So you want a little bit more power inside yourself. Please set this intention here. You can write it down if you want to share, but you don't have to, of course, it's privacy. But yeah, it's good. Now, I hope I'm clear. Now, we're getting started. Just be focused on yourself. We make this beautiful recipe ready for you within a couple of moments. Before I send it, I just want to let you know that You might going to feel all kinds of sensations. It's all right. Some of you may be going to receive all kinds of inner messages, and maybe you're going to see something, but it's all pure and beautiful and soft. So that's it, okay? Here we are starting now. All those vibrations are sending to you. In this very moment, without no space and no time. This recipe of healing is available for you 24/7, whatever you need. We're going to boost now the energy to the next level. So I'm sending now another wave of this beautiful recipe of healing that's coming from Mother Earth, Gaia, higher dimensions, with the adjustment and the creation of the beloved ETs that take this energy as creating beautiful recipe, a portion of healing just for you, and sending you so much love and so much however you need. Yes, and I feel there is so much energy now that you need for yourself. Just take it. We're almost ready now. It was a very, very concentrate energy. Doesn't take a lot of time to transfer. But for the next for the next 48 hours, it will be a beautiful process inside all of you. When you connect to your inner self, inner power, inner heart, then you can see it. And sometimes you're going to feel the reaction, you're going to feel the change later. Okay, this is really now the moment that the healing is about to be complete. For those of you that wants to react, if you have any questions, any comments, this is really the time now. That are here for you to answer your questions. But yeah, first I really want to thank you, all of you. And ja, dankjewel voor al mijn vrienden in de Netherlands. En ja, dat was voor mij een bijzonder tijd. We geven healing gemaakt en alles. En ja, fijne middag. Goedemiddag, fijne weekend. Yeah, so and also Shabbat Shalom for all my friends. Yeah, Jewish, not Jewish, doesn't matter. And it's really beautiful moment now. I feel united energy. Okay, thank you, Christina. Marina, fijne dag ook. Dankjewel, Tineke. Ja. Ja, dankjewel, Ina. Fijne weekend ook. So. Now I'm reminding you that this is really a long distance healing, okay? What I'm going to do now, ja, dankjewel, Mirjam. What I'm going to do now, also I will have a beautiful practice downstairs in this home. So I'm inviting the people that have, of course, long distance issues, you are really welcome to receive healing. I also do it individual, of course, and it works sometimes even better than a normal session. So it's really beautiful. Now you can experience the vibration of the influence of the because there is no space. We are all connected. This space is just an illusion, so we can be together and work together just by setting intention of two people, then we are together. So it's so beautiful, and I experience it so many times. This feeling of being together by being in a physical distance. and still feel the same love and same vibration. En Geet, ja, dank je. Groene hart. Present. Thank you. Greetings from my ET team. Okay. Okay, we have more ET heroes here. It's also very beautiful to share and to work together. And yeah. So I will take another zip. If you have more questions or you want to say something, commenting, feedback. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mooi notie. So. Okay. I really miss those moments. To be here in the broadcasting. It's almost 1 hour. Amazing. we started at 12:30 or 1:30. Now almost 1 hour, and I can go on and go on. But for the next time, I save something for the next time. Okay, so thank you all of you that are watching me live now. This beautiful broadcasting live from Katzrin, Israel, the city from the north of Israel. It was for me the first time do it like this. Okay, now we see old friend. It's very nice, and yeah, so it was very, very nice. You can watch it every time. The energy is available for you 24 hours as long as you're connected to the internet. Please, please, please share it with friends. I really like to do it. I really like to reach to more people. And I think it's very beautiful to share those beautiful energy with everyone for free also. It's very nice. So share it with your friends, groups that you are a member, organizations, like it, commenting. If you have questions, you can also put it here. If it's too personal question and it's short, you can do it on a private section. Just send me a private message. If you like individual healing, it's possible, of course, to do it every time on a distance, or in my practice in Nieuwegein, and the new practice that will be available within a couple of weeks, I hope, here in my home in Israel. So it's beautiful environment also to be and to get healing from these beautiful mountains. Yeah, that's it. I feel it's really the time to kiss you goodbye and tell you that I love you all. Ik hou alles. Ik hou voor iedereen. And I love myself. If someone asks me if I love to live in Israel, yeah, I live in Israel. I also live in Netherlands. I'm traveling because I'm here and there. And I like this. Actually, this part of this country is new for me, so I really I like it to be here. It's for me, it's also like a new country, and I can speak my own mother language, which is also nice sometimes. So I really have to tell you that I love all of you, and thank you so much. Till the next time. Okay. Bye bye. Ik hou van jou. Bye bye.